6th. Oaklea with 2 teams in 7 and 8. $421 for Roosevelt makes them significant favorites here. Again, it's early in the season. Most of these teams don't have a whole lot of races under their belt, but Roosevelt comes in 30 seconds faster than anybody else in this field.
That's in a 4x4, that's a significant margin, a significant margin.
Again, their quartet, Thomas, Hanley, Chandler, and Bettison. Central Lynn, the second seed at 450 flat. They have Gracie Moran, Liam Diaz, Addie Wolf, and Jane Neal. And Coquille's A team, which runs out of heat number 3, has a 455.20. That is Alexi Lucatiro, Caitlin Johnson, Madeline Nelson, and Ada Millett. And this is one of 2 chances for the middle schoolers here at Hayward Field. There'll be a middle school 4x100 tomorrow as part of Oregon Relays as well.
Interesting that nobody uses starting blocks in that particular. They're young, I guess, but it's just interesting to me.
And a very good start for Roosevelt in 4. Riley Thomas leading things off. St. Pius X also getting a strong run from Kaylee Charon. But you can see Roosevelt, and this is kind of similar to what we saw in the high school level with Wilson from Long Beach, opening up a big lead early and just using that likely to stretch. And you'd say you could coast from there, but again, this is not a prelim. This is the only race for most of these girls here at this Oregon Relays. I don't imagine there's going to be any coasting if you're a middle schooler stepping out on this track.
This is a really nice leg by Riley Thomas. I mean, a superior leg. She showed great mechanics, running mechanics, and she ran probably close to a 103 on that leg. I mean, that is smoking for a middle school athlete.
She had herself a Katie Ledecky-esque margin there at the handoff as well, as she had already made the handoff, clapped her hands a few times, looked around, and teams 2, 3, and 4 were just getting to the exchange. So now it's Sawyer Hanley out in front for Roosevelt. They've got a very comfortable lead. Things are a bit tighter back behind Roosevelt, but interesting to see what this 800-meter split is for this group from Roosevelt, because they are just cooking at this point.
Yeah, and I'm not sure that that Sawyer's time is going to be as fast as Riley's, but now she's really stepping it up here down the stretch.
We talk about multiple ways to run the 400, and some folks like to go out hard and hold on. Others like to have the hard finish. So that was the hard finish there for Sawyer Hanley, and now Sydney Chandler takes the stick.
2:11:34 for 800, so I'm going to estimate 63-68 for those first 2 legs for Roosevelt.
And if they can close in 2:10, they'll beat their season's best coming in. An 11-second lead at the midway point over the Coquille squad. McLaughlin about a second back in 3rd. St. Pius X, 3 more seconds back in 4th at the last handoff. It's Sydney Chandler for Roosevelt.
I'm sorry, but I can't believe that we've seen the better part of 2 races with middle school athletes and we haven't seen 1 drop baton. That's really impressive.
Hey, don't you put that out into the universe here before the final exchange, Tom. Come on. We don't want any of that energy. So Sydney Chandler makes the handoff to Capri Bettison. And Roosevelt's clean around, and now a chance for Bettison to bring him home. 70 seconds on the last lap for Roosevelt, sitting at 3:21.81. So it doesn't look like they'll break their 4:21 best, but they are still 10 seconds to the positive side of Coquille here on their way to what looks like a pretty routine win.
And I really like this anchor leg, long and lean with long strides. Mechanics are pretty good. She's talented.
This is Capri Bettison on the anchor. Bettison making that final turn. It's a good race going for third right now between McLaughlin and St. Pius the 10th. See which anchor can inch that one out, but it's Roosevelt on its way to the win in the middle school girls 4x400 at Oregon Relays, and a 62.81 for Bettison on the anchor to close 4:24.70.
That is just sublime. I mean, to be able to run that fast for Bettison, again, she has a perfect build for this event, but she's a 7th grader, Bill. She's a 7th grader, and she ran a 62.8.
Whew. So 4:24.70 for Roosevelt. Two great legs. The leadoff and the anchor were just awesome and strong in the middle as well. Coquille 4:37.54. St. Pius the 10th did claim that third place spot. Got a 63-second last lap, so you have to give St. Pius the 10th and their anchor Naomi Caesar credit for running them up into third. McLaughlin 4th, and Oaklea finishing in 5th.